Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So here's another weekly update from me. I've had a good week, another good week, and I'll just talk you through what I've kind of eaten this week. For breakfast I decided to make the Slimming World crustless quiche. So I made that with 6 eggs and 1 tub of the Aldi cottage cheese, which is sin-free, bit of salt and pepper, and then literally I just add what fillings I'm going to have. I don't fry off anything beforehand. So I do that in a silicone sort of square tray thing in the oven, and it can usually take sort of, I'd say 30 to 40 minutes. And I filled it out with peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, and I think I'm not sure if I put ham in or not, I might not have done. And I've got to say it's dead nice, and it does me 4 portions for breakfast, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sorted. And then on Friday I did an omelette and I just heated it up when I got to work, and I just used whatever I had left in the fridge. So it was like, I think it was just mushrooms and onions, but it was nice. And all week with that I've had 1 large orange. Aldi do some large oranges and they're really nice. So they're a bit of a faff to sort of unpeel when you're at work because it goes everywhere. So what I do is do it the night before and I put it in a butty box into the fridge, and then it's just easy to eat when I get to work. So for lunches I did the slow cooker lasagna, which is a Chubby Cubs recipe, and I made that on Sunday and I had it for I think 3 lunches, and then I froze a few portions and I just saved it with veg. So if you've not tried that recipe, give it a go, because I would even go as far as saying it's better than the lasagna at the Italian. There's no cheese in it, the white sauce is just quark and cottage cheese, and yeah, it's a really good recipe, so definitely try that if you haven't tried it. I also had some chilli. So on Thursday I had chilli, rice and veg, and then on Friday I just had the chilli mix with vegetables. And then teas this week. Sunday we did the beef roast. Monday I did the beef stroganoff again, but unfortunately chose the wrong beef in the supermarket. Kind of had just your beef, like you do a beef stew with. So that was disappointing because we just had to eat everything but the beef. So it was a little bit rubbish really. On Tuesday we were out after my partner got weighed. I chose steak, salad, jacket potato, and it came with like peas and mushrooms. And then on Wednesday we did the KFC style chicken with chips, mushrooms and beans. Thursday we did burgers and I really enjoyed that meal. They were the best Slimming World chips yet, which I did in the oven. And I cut them a bit chunkier this time, probably boiled them for a little bit longer so they were fluffy. Put them in and I just mixed them around halfway through and they were really yummy. I just do them on 180. They take about 40 minutes but they're well worth it. And then on Friday I did a Slimming World pizza just under the grill. So that's just a Weight Watchers wrap, and I used the Crucials barbecue sauce for the base, which I count half a sin for, but you won't even use half a sin's worth, which is a tablespoon. So I counted half a sin for that, and then put my toppings on, weighed out my mozzarella and counted sins for that, and then just put it straight under the grill, and it takes literally 5-10 minutes. I like to put it on a little bit low initially, basically so that it doesn't burn and then the toppings can cook through. So yeah, that was really nice, and that was yesterday. So then I went food shopping, so I'm all sorted for the week. I've planned out all my meals. I actually planned out all my meals on Thursday. So we're all sorted for the week. Obviously I'm still doing the Run Smart group, so it was week 3 this week, and I do it on a Monday and Wednesday, and it was run 2, walk 2. Should have been times 6, but he always adds 1 on at the end, so it's times 7. Monday I was alright. Struggled with sort of the last 2 really, because I struggled with number 6, and then obviously adding another one on. Wednesday, the weather was absolutely atrocious. It was absolutely peeing it down. I put my hat on and everything and just got drenched, and we were a little bit late setting off from where you meet. You know, you're just freezing and my legs just won't go. And I thought on the first run, oh God, how am I going to get through this? Anyway, I did have to stop a couple of times, and there was a couple of times that I stopped where I just sort of ran a minute to a minute and a half instead of 2 minutes. And then I had longer to sort of get my breath back and whatever. So I'm hoping to do a homework run tomorrow. I'll either do that on my treadmill or I'm going to go out with my sister and my mum, just depending on when they want to do it. So like I say, it's going to be week 4 this week, and I'm not actually sure what the run and walk times are. I'm thinking it could possibly be run 2, walk 1. But all I can do is try my best, and if I have to stop, I have to stop. But I'll try my best to keep going. And my sister's back to doing that this week. Me and my mum just did it last week because my sister's been really ill. So all 3 of us will be doing that. Little update on my partner. He gets weighed on a Tuesday and he lost 2 pounds this week. So that's a total of 1 stone 8.5, and he got his 1.5 stone award. So I'm all planned out for the week, and I'm using this, which is my food diary. I've filled it out every day. And I'll just kind of tell you how many sins I've had this week. Saturday was a write-off. We went out for my friend's birthday, and what I did after group was I came home, and rather than going and getting the butty that I usually get, I made a Weight Watchers wrap pizza. So I had that for lunch. But of course, we had been to Finch Bakery, and basically the food is amazing. Got brownies and cupcakes, and went a bit overboard if I'm honest. So we went out to an Italian, and me and my partner got a garlic butter share to start, and then I got lasagna, and we shared some chips, and then we didn't plan on getting a pudding because obviously we got cakes, but I ended up having a creme brulee. I had Diet Coke, so I didn't have full fat, and basically Saturday was pretty much a write-off. But I was back on plan on Sunday, and that's when I had the brunch and I had a roast. So on Sunday I finished on 12 sins. Monday I finished on 6.5. Tuesday I finished on 7. Wednesday I finished on 4. Thursday I finished on 12.5, and Friday I finished on 11. And this week I've come in with a loss of 1.5 pounds, which means I got my 6.5 stone award, which I was absolutely over the moon with. So there it is. 6.5 stone award. And I've been chasing that for weeks, but I finally got it, and I'm really, really pleased. So next stop's going to be getting into the next stone bracket and then getting the 7 stone award. It's the lightest I've ever been, and so close to that 13 stone bracket, and my target's set at 13 stone, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to lower it to 12.5, and I think that'll be me done. I can't see me going any lower than that. So I'm dead chuffed, and yeah, I finally got it, so I'm really, really pleased with that. So I'm planned out for next week, and I've done that using this Fox and Moon. So there we are. We're planning on having a brunch in the morning, and we're going to have the roast beef dinner again because that was really nice. I'm planning on doing a crustless quiche and omelette again. Then for lunches I'm going to have chicken, barbecue chicken, couscous and roasted peppers, tomatoes, onions. I really like that. Fruit and yogurt, and then later on in the week I'll have lasagna and chili con carne for lunches. And then on Monday I'm going to try a new recipe which is going to come up on my channel. I'm going to try and film that. Tuesday is our night out after my partner's weigh-in, so I'll get something that's on plan. And then I have actually got some Nando's seasoning. We might try that this week. But also I got some Cajun chicken sizzlers from Aldi, so we're going to try those. Burgers possibly, and a Weight Watchers wrap pizza on Friday, which is pre-weighing. So we'll see how we get on this week. Now, anything will be nice this week. I'd love to lose the same again, or £2 would be fab. So I've just wrote down, I aim to lose £2, and 3 things to achieve this week are week 4 of the Run Smart group, as much speed as possible, and plenty of water. And obviously I'm going to try that new recipe on Monday, so I'll hopefully film that and post that on my channel and let you know what I think. I'm hoping it will be nice. One thing I thought I'd just briefly show you, my partner is like a technician, sort of mechanic, and he works on buses. So he said in the week, basically they have a van that come, they sell tools, whatever. He's always buying stuff. And they had a knife set. So he insisted that we get this knife set. There's actually nothing wrong with the one I've already got. So I just thought I would show you because it is pretty cool. There's actually one knife missing out of this because it's in the dishwasher. So can you see that? So it's a snap-on tools knife set. And these are like a sort of a tool, the handle. So they're pretty cool. I just thought I'd show you those. And obviously if you know of a mechanic and you're looking for a present and they like cooking or whatever, that's a good idea. I'm not sure if you can get them online. I'm sure if you googled it you could. And I'm thinking they were around £47. I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah. Let me know how you're getting on this week. Let me know what your result is, and please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week with another update. And don't forget, I'll try and post that recipe in the week. Thanks for watching. Bye.